Did you only post your video yesterday? Yes, you did. Am I going to post one today? You know what? I'm going to. Vlogbrothers style. Speaking of the Vlogbrothers, I'm going to participate in this new thing. So, I'm not sure if you've seen Hank's latest video, but he decided that he wanted to make a thing. And I want to participate in that thing. It is called Reviewsday Tuesday. Basically, it's a day where people upload photos of them with books and they review them on social media websites. Basically just to sort of get book reviews out there so we can recommend new books to each other. But I'm going to do this with a little twist. And when I say a little twist, I mean two little twists. Number one, I'm making a video. I'm not posting a picture because I would probably write about 6 pages about a book and no one would read it. Plus, I kind of want to make a video. Twist number 2 is I'm not going to be reviewing a book. I'm reviewing a series. To be precise, the Divergent series written by Veronica Roth. I finished the latest and final installment called Legion last night at about 11:30 and I may have had to cry myself to sleep. So I'm going to be reviewing that in this video. Spoiler alert for anyone who hasn't read the series, who's planning to read the series, who's planning to see the movies, and you don't want spoilers, don't watch this video because I'm going to try and avoid spoilers, but they're going to come out because there are things that I have to talk about. So if you don't want spoilers, stop watching now. Are they gone? Okay. So I started reading Divergent, this one, about 2 or 3 months ago because I knew that the movie was going to be coming out soon. So I'm like, look, I might as well read the series, get to know the story before I go see the movie. And I must say this book was pretty damn good. I was really happy with it. The characters are really deep and I must say I kind of fell in love with Tris and For. Oh my god. The dystopian setting is absolutely just so well laid out and it's very good. I must say because I read it so long ago I don't actually remember the storyline that much, but I do remember enjoying it. So it's really good. Insurgent. From the people that I've talked to about these books, they've said they've never liked Insurgent. I'm gonna have to disagree with you with that one. I actually did really like it. Again, the characters were really good. Sure, sometimes it did move a little bit slow. Sometimes I didn't have any idea what was really going on. But, like, the climax was absolutely amazing. Sure, a bunch of people died. I cried a lot. But it was still a really good book. And I'm just saying, if there's people out there who tell you, read Divergent but don't read Insurgent because it's shit, it's not. It's actually quite a good read. And I would recommend it for people who have read Divergent. Read Divergent first, though. And finally, we have this little fella. Absolutely amazing. I loved it. I mean, it's kind of different because the first 2 books are written from Tris's perspective, but this one mixes it up by having it through Tris and Tobias's perspective, like going backwards and forwards between the two. So that was a little bit difficult at some points because I would be sitting there and I'd be reading a Tobias chapter and I'll be still thinking that I'm reading from Tris's point of view because I'm so used to reading these books from Tris's point of view. And then I'll be like, why is Tris talking about this? And then I'm like, oh, that's Tobias. Whoops. So, but it was still really good. I mean, it was, I did cry at the end of this book. I mean, the last, I don't know, 50 pages was just on and off tears, but it was so good and it was a wonderful ending to the trilogy. I really enjoyed it. So yeah, I would recommend all of these books to anyone that likes books like The Hunger Games or who likes a little bit of a teenage romance dystopian novel with some action, some romance, friendship, some little bit of mystery in there. Not that much, but there's some times where you just sit there and go, oh my god, I did not see that coming. Little thing that I would like to say about Veronica Roth, which is probably the only spoiler that I have actually said during this, is she's got a little bit of a tendency with her couples character thingies. So basically, usually she introduces most of the characters in the first book. She introduces them, she builds them up as like good personalities, all that kind of stuff, and you get to know them in this book. And then slowly throughout the series, she starts you shipping these characters with each other, with other people that are only mentioned, all that kind of stuff. So she builds up these really strong ships. And then she has the tendency to go and kill half of them. she goes, okay, so we've got these two characters, we've put them together, we make them look really cute, they start flirting, there's the possibility that they're going to go out, and then I'm going to throw one off a building. Or this is a ship that you have been shipping for 3 books that is absolutely steamy. They've gotten through so much together. They've realized that all they really want is each other, and they realize they don't want to die. And then one of them gets shot in the back. So yeah, if that kind of doesn't sit very well with you, still read them. They're still really good. But I just warn you, there's a lot of death and there's a lot of OTP splitting upness, which will make you cry. But it's the best thing that you could probably do. I mean, like, you get so attached to the characters and it's really fun. So I would recommend these books. I would probably rate them about a 4 out of 5 factions. So yeah, that's my Reviewsday Tuesday of the Divergent series by Veronica Roth. So see ya!